Good afternoon, everyone. As soon as I walked here, I was made to realize that I'm 50 because he said, "Kashe aap to me." So, thank you very much. It feels special to be here because, on a number of occasions, you've celebrated my landmarks, and it has meant a lot to me. Right from my school days. I remember that world record breaking partnership with Vinod, where in the evening we had a grand function where all of you felicitated me and Vinod. Also, if I'm not mistaken, SMG was there, and that was the first photograph with him, with both of us standing on either side of him. I remember at Wankhede Stadium when we were playing against Hyderabad, and you guys invited me in the press box, open air press box there, and celebrated again another occasion, special occasion in my life. I have over the years traveled around with all of you, covering so many games, and it is not that relation of an athlete and journalist. More so it became someone who's covered the game and then gone on to become a good friend. And here to have so many friends around in this one single room whom I'm meeting after a long time feels really, really nice. For me, I've always believed that appreciation amplifies performance, because if there is no appreciation, then it is not the right environment for any athlete to go out and express himself. The way you've appreciated all my efforts gave me a lot of strength to go out and try even harder. From my childhood days, my brother taught me how to prepare, how to plan, and how to execute your plan finally. And not always was I successful. There were occasions where I stumbled and fell down. But this beautiful sport taught me to get back on my feet again and move forward. But to move forward, you provided that fuel. On an empty fuel tank, I don't think I would have covered the distance that I did. You played a major role in that. I remember my first tour of Pakistan. I can see Ayaz is here, Rishi, number of guys who were there on that tour. And those were the days when the team would actually have journalists sitting in the same room and we would have a meal together. I don't know whether that happens today or not. You can take me on a lighter note. But those were wonderful moments, having a mustache on a 16-year-old with a lipstick and playing tabla and peti and singing and all those kind of things, just brought us closer to each other. And I think I'm sure from a journalist's point of view also, if you know an individual off the field as well, it helps you read his or her mind, better while they are playing. And whether those are ups and downs, you know how to cover those moments. And the way you cover those moments only helps us get closer to our well-wishers who don't have direct access to us, who don't know us. I think they get to know more about us because of you guys. Today things have changed, but when I started, that was the only platform where one could express his opinion, and you covered that remarkably. I want to tell you one story which not many guys in this room would know, and that was when I had scored my first school 100. It was covered beautifully, but my photograph wasn't there in the newspaper. And my colleagues, all my schoolmates said, "Tera photo hai, sabka aata hai, tera nahi aaya." I was really upset. Mera photo nahi aaya karke, and I was at home also. My parents were saying, "But you scored 100. Next time, you'll see your photograph." I said, "No, but why didn't they do it? Because everyone is teasing me, everyone is pulling my leg." And somewhere my father ended up meeting his friend who kind of had few contacts when he himself was a writer. So he said, "Congratulations, your son scored 100 and all that." I read about it. He said, "You all must be feeling fantastic, amazing." I said, "Yeah, we all are feeling amazingly well." But he's not so pleased about it because his friends are teasing him कि तेरा photo है नहीं paper में, so he's थोड़ा सा not happy about that. So without telling my father anything, he said, "Why don't you do one thing? Just ask Ajit to contact me. I will handle this." So he got hold of Ajit and told Ajit, "तेरे पास photo रहेगा तो just give it to me. I'll see what I can do." And then suddenly after a couple of days there was a huge write-up on me with my photograph, to the extent where all my family members did not leave home for 2 days because they were all embarrassed. First time something like this was happening in my life and in our family. So from there on, multiple things kept happening in my life and they were covered. And I still remember when I retired, I think if I'm not mistaken, it was at this very venue, CCI, where you guys again hosted that fantastic afternoon for me, a special afternoon. I made a request, and Arjun is a budding cricketer now, and allow him to fall in love with cricket. You did that magnificently. So from a father who's standing here and not a cricketer, I have to thank you for that, for giving him that space and allowing him to fall in love with cricket. And that is what we see now. That he's a 23-year-old mature guy who's badly in love with cricket. He doesn't want anything else in life. So I want to take this opportunity again. We meet after 10 years now. I want to take this opportunity to thank you, and once again a very, very big thank you for being part of this special occasion for me. It means a lot. Continue your love and your encouragement towards our family. It means a lot. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
ABP Majha, उघडा डोळे बघा नीट.